Oh, what's happening, y'all? It's your boy Lil Yah from UNLV. You wait me. Welcome to season 2 of my podcast, the Be Real Podcast. For those that haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe button ASAP and tell a friend about my podcast. You wait me. Look here, y'all. First of all, I want to say welcome back. I welcome all my old subscribers back and everybody new. Holla back at your boy. It's going down again. Y'all understand my podcast is a little different. You know what I'm saying? On my podcast, I like to give people their flowers. You know what I'm saying? Up and coming artists, producers. I mean, you can be in any type of business doing your thing or whatever and striving and making progress and, you know what I'm saying, just doing your thing with it. And I recognize and I feel like nobody really peeping it out and giving you your flowers for it. I won't be the one to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the basic objective of my podcast. You with me? Right now, y'all, I got this up and coming young producer, real fire. Believe you me. Fire, young producer named T Houston, man. What's happening, T? Let the people know who you are, my nigga. What's happening, dog?
Whoa, man, little bone that motherfucking magic maker. You heard me? I make them fire beats, dog. And look, I take out the Man of Fresh. That's why I look over to Man of Fresh and KLC
Okay,
already.
Manny Fresh and who?
KLC.
All right, KLC. All right, you jumping the gun right quick, but let's check this out. We gonna start from square eight.
All
Basically,
right.
tell the people who is T Houston, man.
Oh man, so T Houston, man. I'm originally from Morris Point, Mississippi. I know a lot of guys probably don't know what it is. You just kind of, which I call it the country, man. But yeah, man. Also, I'm from Morris Point. You know what I'm saying? Grew up on the north side or whatever. Started doing beats. Really, I started out rapping first, and then later on started doing beats down the road. You know what I'm saying? It's really good.
Okay. So, how old were you when you discovered you had love for music?
Really young to be honest, because I had a lot of older cousins and older siblings and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I used to hang around them a lot. And they used to play music all the time. This thing, I'm at home trying to try to beat on a disc, trying to recreate the music that I heard and everything. And then I used to also like always try to what I'm saying, try to sneak CDs and listen to them and all that stuff. And that's around the time I really I kind of figured out that I was into music like that. And then I just realized I like older music. I was real young, listening to older music like that, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, dang, that's what I like.
So, did you actually play a instrument in a band, or you just picked up whatever it was you picked up and knew how to operate?
Well, so my parents was church going, you know what I'm saying? So they used to always drag me to church all the time.
Okay.
I used to see everybody, play. I used to see people play the drums and play the piano and everything. And like I said, I just naturally like to beat on the disc a lot. I used to always beat on the disc all the time. Everywhere I go, I just beat on stuff for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Even when I come home and knock on the door, I used to tell my parents open up and everything. I used to make a little beat on the door every time. So when I was in church, this dude named Maurice used to play the drums all the time. I was like, man, I want to know how to play the drums, bro. So I used to
Okay.
kind of sit behind him and just watch him play the drums. Then later on, I started kind of getting in and messing around a little bit. Then it got to the point they wanted me to play for the church. So that's how I kind of got started right there. Well, that's
Oh,
my
all
first
right.
instrument with the drums. But other than
All
that,
right.
after that, I didn't play nothing else because I had went to the military around like 2012. So yeah.
All right. So, did you end up playing like Sundays by yourself and like on sermons? You became the
Yup.
drummer of the church.
Yup.
That's crazy because Yellow Boy was actually the drummer of his church since he was like maybe 6 years old, dog. For real, for
Oh
real.
yeah.
Up until the time he passed. Yeah, he
I
was
ain't know
a
that.
drummer in his church. He also played in the bands. We all play instruments in bands, but he was the drummer of
I
his
played in
church,
the
dog.
band too. I played in the band too, but I didn't play that long though. I played maybe about 6 months, bro. I wasn't really focused to be honest with you, so I got out.
Okay,
So,
okay. I see. What you played in the band? Drums, snare, tenor, bass,
drums,
something,
yeah,
or what?
they had an actual drum set. So they used to have a drum set on a trailer, and they'll
Okay.
put it on the side of the on the side of the like in front of the bleachers, you know what I'm saying, where the cheerleaders be at. And when the band play, I be playing the drum set.
Okay. So you went to one of those, like, the bands was basically like a concert type band instead of a marching band. If y'all was a
Yes and no.
marching band, y'all
They
played
were both
concert
really.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. For sure. You
That's
learn
how
a
I
lot. I
did.
mean, you probably know how to read music from, going through some, experiencing a band like that. Now you know how to read music?
No, but I'm still literally on that music, but I mean I can hear it, but I can't read it like talk about it.
Okay. Say that thing. That's what's up. So who inspired you to want to do beats? Or what
Who's
inspired you to
having
want to
do
do
beats?
beats? You was already a
Well, to
percussionist,
be
I
honest with you,
understand. But
to be honest
like
with you, huh?
you said you was a percussionist for the church, but I mean
Yeah.
that led to you want to be a producer and do beats, and you know what I'm saying? So what?
So not yet, bro. So even though I'm playing the drums, I wasn't still trying to do beats yet. I was trying to be a rapper first. You know what I'm saying? I was rapping with people first, you know what I'm saying? I had a group called the
What
Topper
was your rap
Boys.
name?
Just Little Houston. People call me out the neighborhood and everything. They call me Little Houston, so I ran with it. Called myself Little Houston. It was me and 3 more other guys in the group. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, the reason why I really started making beats, I got kind of frustrated because around that time it was a SoundClick era. So SoundClick is almost like YouTube now. You get the free type beats and all that. You can download it and it's your beat. But in the SoundClick era, you could download some beats and you could just run with it. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no YouTube or nothing like that. And so I used to stay up all night. You know what I'm saying? Looking for beats and everything. So I'd go on page 30, goddamn, trying to find beats, and I download them, and I take them to my homeboy, but like, look, bro, I got some beats on deck. Nigga, I been up all night, like page 30 and shit. I know somebody right here ain't got these motherfuckers, so I'll get those beats and take it to them. We'll make a song, but then later on in the week, a couple days, I hear somebody else with the same beat. So I'm like, God damn. I said, I don't like this shit. I want my own shit. I want my own sound, whatever. So I got to the point where I started going to local producers in the area, and I'd be like, hey man, I want a beat like this. Can you make something like this or like that? They're like, yeah, I got you. And it wasn't really doing it. It wasn't what I was looking for. So I got to the point at first grade. I said, I want to learn my own shit. And I started fucking with FL Studio a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't good at all, but I was whack than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I kept on fucking with it. And then I kind of, in the process, I went to the Army. So it kind of delayed me. Like I was messing with it, but then I wasn't at the same time. I had to get up and go places and stuff like that. But that was the start of it though. You know what I'm saying? Get my hands dirty a little bit on it. Once I got out though, in 2020, that's when I took it serious. You know what I'm saying? I took it serious. I had a chance to go to audio engineering school. I was really trying to learn how to mix and master my own music. Because like I said, I got frustrated again. I got tired. Like I send my music out to people to get it mixed and mastered. And I'm paying about $200 to $150 and all that. And this shit ain't sound like how I want it to sound. So I'm getting frustrated. Like, I'm gonna go to school for it. I gotta do my own shit. And this, you know what I'm saying? That was the process of everything right there.
Wow, bro, for sure.
Yeah.
So when you found your niche after learning how to engineer and master, you say you determined that that's what you want to do, produce now?
Yeah, because I feel like, so like I said, bro, it's always been in me, but I just never tried it out. You know what I'm saying? Even a homeboy, I had a homeboy back in high school. He used to say this shit all the time. He used to copy out for BG though. He's like, you the biggest producer, bro. You could be the biggest producer. I'm like, nigga, I ain't gonna be no fucking producer, nigga. I'm an artist, nigga. That's how I used to think. I used to be thinking like producer kind of lame a little bit. They wouldn't get no shit like talk about back then. So I'm like, nigga, I ain't gonna be no producer. I'm gonna be an artist, this bitch. Later on down the road, I became a producer, and that's what I like to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, bro, that shit always been in me because I'm telling you, when I say it's getting in trouble at school and shit, get my parents nervous, beating on desks all the time, that's all I used to do, beat on shit. It's like, make all weird ass songs and shit.
That's how you to start, bro.
Then when I was young, I used to have like a little afro. So I had like a little small black comb, and I put some paper over that comb, and blow through that shit and make it like a little trumpet sound in the way, like a little imaginary trumpet sound. I had that bitch blowing and be beating on the desk, going ham, boy.
Bro.
Crazy.
Damn. Shit, dog. Wow. So, who are some of the artists you work with, T?
Who's some of the artists I work with? Well, I ain't worked with no big artists yet. Mostly local people. I worked with a couple guys at the military too. I started out with them and helped them out and everything, but it was kind of more like a hobby thing. It wasn't really something big that we're trying to do. You feel me?
For sure. Well, I won't speak on it. And I would like for you to tell, the listeners how we met. And I also want to add that I gave you a shot. I thought you
Yeah,
deserved it. I liked it. So you run our story, dog. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So I was already following you before we met. I was already following for like almost like a year and a half, probably. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, I ain't know that. All right, all right.
I was already following you already, so I was already checking everything out. But I wasn't in Houston yet. I was still back in Mississippi with them. And I was telling it was my girlfriend at the time, but now she's my wife. But I was telling her, I was like, man, I said, bro, I want to work with Lil Yap, dog. I said, I want to work with that nigga, dog. And then one day I was just on IG one day, and you had posted, I think it was like, I forgot what it was, bro. What it was that you had that time. It was some
Well,
kind of,
I had a party. I gave up a bash
yeah.
downtown at the Hankin
Yo.
Pilot.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what it
what it
was. That's what
was.
it was. Yeah.
So I had seen that. I said, man, let's go to this tonight. Let's go tonight. I was telling her that. She like, let's roll out there. I said, all right, bet. So we went out there. And I had seen, you know what I'm saying? I said, damn, that like, yeah, right there. So that nigga over there cleaned in the motherfucker, smooth hair in the background. I said, yeah.
Wow.
I said, yeah, that guy right there. I said, my little when I get a chance. Cause I ain't want to get a couple of drinks in first, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been out in a minute, so let me get a couple of drinks in. Then, I came over to talk to you, you know what I'm saying? We chopped it up. And I let you know I recorded with her. Then, man, you hit me up and gave me a chance, man. So, and ever since then, you know what I'm saying, we've been working.
No doubt. I see, bro, and I'm gonna tell you on the record, just like I told you on the record, what made me give you a chance was the persistence in you, and I saw the hunger. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I always been the type to fuck with the underdog, my nigga. I'd rather fuck with a nigga trying to get on before I actually give attention to niggas that's on. Really,
Yeah,
that's just me by nature. You know what I'm saying? But I saw a lot in you, dog, and I see more in you, and it's all coming out from where you was to where you at now. You know what I'm saying? So
cause I'm gonna
it's
tell you
all
what.
coming out. So I hope you starting to believe more in yourself, like I believed in you when I met you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Another thing, bro, I really didn't have the stuff I have now, all this equipment and all this stuff. I didn't have none of that growing up. You know what I'm saying? I never seen nobody really make beats like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I really didn't know how to get started. I ain't had the money like that. I ain't had no opportunity. So when I finally started getting stuff, it was like, yeah, I'm taking it serious now. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
One thing I can say after working with you, dog, you definitely professional. You about your business. You know what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying? And you got a bright, bright motherfucking future, my nigga. Just stay the type of person you are, and stay having that good work ethic, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And keep believing in you, man. It's gonna happen, bro. You
You
know what I'm
got
saying? For real.
ain't nobody gonna do it better than you. You know what I'm talking about? So you gotta do it, dog. Stay
Right.
consistent, stay working, believe in yourself, and everything will
No
fall
doubt.
in feeling. So
Oh, so y'all can check out his mastering and his work on me and Aero project. I put a project out called Pensanola with my
yeah.
artist Aero, and T done all the mixing and mastering on every song on there.
Man,
T Houston credit and
out
everything
to
for
April,
that. You know what I'm
man.
saying? That's T Houston. So you see his name, start seeing his name around. Just remember, your boy saw this vision way before it happened. For real, for real. Telling y'all. Hey yo, so you told me who some of the artists you work with. Who are some of the artists you want to work with?
I got a whole list, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. For one,
I know you're a big BG fan.
all
Shout
right.
out to BG. I got at it for you.
Hey,
I shot that ton for you. I done what you asked. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate it,
just
bro.
be patient.
It's all great. I appreciate it. Man, look, I'm really, man, listen, man. BG, Rob 49, Fredo Bang, Young Boy, Boss Man D-Lo. Even though P done quit Well, he ain't really rap like that no more. I always want to make something for P all the time. Believe it or not, P really my favorite rapper, bro.
Master P?
P, that's the first artist. That's the first artist I heard, and I'm like, damn, like, and I fell in love with music. He's the first one.
You
and I just always
serious,
try to
dog?
copy him, bro.
Wow. Shouts out to Master P, man. Big ups to P, man.
He's my favorite artist, dog. I'm telling you, if anybody in my family know me, know Master P my favorite artist. That's all I used to want to listen to. I ain't want to listen to nothing else but Master P. And I used to be, look, I used to be real hyper too back then. So when I was a kid, I used to be bumping Master P, jumping out the dresser and shit, wrestling, but you know what I'm saying, just acting crazy on front while bumping Master P. That's all I want.
Bro.
That's all I want to be like when growing up with Master P. But Master P, BG, Boss Man, D-Lo, NBA Youngboy, Fredo Bang. There's a couple females I want to work with too. Treaty, that girl Jazz Anola. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know Jazz. Shout out to Jazz Anola, man.
Yeah. Jazz. Who else? I'm trying to think. It's another female I want to work with too.
She's doing her thing. Yup.
It's a couple females. It's so many people, dog. I just want to work, man. I want to work with this. Man. That's what I want to work with.
Before you know it, they gonna be hollering at you, dog. Just do what you do. Watch. You ain't gonna have to reach out to them in a minute. They'll get at you. For real. You know what I'm saying? So what makes you different from any other producer, T?
What made me different? What made me different? Really, man, just being me. I'm just a different person anyway. Like, I'm just different, dog. I'm in my own lane, my own world. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think it's like everybody else think. Sometimes I don't see things how everybody see things. I see things different. I'm really just me, just my own little self. You feel me? Just my own little self, dog.
I'm big on originality. You already know that, dog. Right? Nothing like original. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Mm-hmm. And then I got an old soul too, so I'll be trying to mix all kind of stuff, and I'll be trying to blend everything on in and stuff, all kind of ways.
What's your method when you're making a track? Do you like you like to hear the artist's lyrics, or you like to present a track, or what's your method when you making a track?
So it really depends. Sometimes I'll listen to some music first, just to get some energy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen to some real hype, some real bouncy, like give myself some energy, then go ahead and make something. Or sometimes I just like to find a song and cut the beat out, just let the vocals play. Then I find a feel from that and put my own little blend on it. I be doing shit like that. Yeah, that's my little method, man.
What's your ultimate goal as a producer?
My ultimate goal, bro, really just to live off my music. You know what I'm saying? Make a living off my music. That's really my goal. And also just like I just want to fill my whole room up with plaques. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really growing up. I ain't really had too many trophies in there because I ain't really play sports like this. I ain't had too many trophies. I only had one flag football and a boxing trophy back in the day, but I ain't really had too much. I always had one to have a room full of plaques, and they'll be my trophies to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then my mama always been my big supporter. You know what I'm saying? So I always had want to have something to show her.
No doubt.
She always supported me since I was little. Like, my mama always supported me. You know what I'm saying?
That's good, bro. That's big, that for real. So you prefer doing R&B tracks or hip hop tracks?
Really, anything. Like me, I get kind of bored of just doing one thing, so I just do whatever I feel like, or if I get tired of it, I jump to another genre. Sometimes I even do not reggae, but reggaeton and shit, man. Like it just depends, though. It don't really matter to me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Really don't.
Bro, for sure. Any plans to get signed to the label as an in-house producer?
Any plans? I don't know, bro. To be honest with you, I kind of like being solo dolo. You feel me?
I mean, what if it was offered to you to where you basically you signed to a label as an in-house producer, but you can also make your paper and work with other people as well? would you be interested in something like that?
If I'd be interested, I have to. I mean, I'd be thinking about it, but also I know a couple of guys that are in the industry, and I'll talk to them for like, but what you think about me trying to do this and make this move? Think it's a good move for me, or you think I should go another route? You know what I'm saying? I kind of try to get advice first before I make that direction. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It just depends. That depends on what's going on in life and how they come at me with the deal and all this stuff. It just depends. But most likely, I kind of like being solo dolo. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For sure.
If you do it right, you could stack your paper right if you do it right. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so what's the scenery like in Moss Point right now, Brandon? For those that don't know, Moss Point, like right around Biloxi somewhere, huh? And I know it's in Mississippi, huh?
Yeah, so it's like 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying, from Biloxi by Pascagoula. Moss Point got a lot of artists out there, man, but to be real, it's really Poplarville down there, man. Like if you're not that popular, people ain't really gonna fuck with you like talk about it. I'm just be real with you. You know what I'm saying? But they got a lot of hard artists down there in Morris Point. Yeah. Females too. Females and males.
So what's this like far as you get work out there, like far as all this coming up, you producing a lot of shit, your name popping out there, you still digging in the dirt, or what's happening?
Still digging in the dirt. I mean, some people know me out there now, but
you're a diamond in the rough. Remember that. Just keep that in mind. You're a diamond in the rough, and when they discover you, your world gonna be crazy, dog. But
I ain't tripping at all. To be honest with you, I'm more. People know me more out here than over there. To be real, I'm just be real with you. People know me more over here in Houston than Morris Point. You know what I'm saying? But
okay,
hey, it is what it is, dog. Yeah.
Big fact.
You gotta chase me. I ain't chasing you. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. Congratulations again on your degree in music and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know you went to school. I actually met you doing. Well, I think you was in school when we met.
Yeah, I was in school. I was in my last little stretch of school. You know what I'm saying? So
that's big, dog. For real. You know what I'm saying? With that, you could do a lot of different things. You don't let that like just put you in a box. You know what I'm saying, man? You could use that on a whole nother level of the game, dog. So use it to your advantage, bro.
You know I ain't stationary.
Yeah, right. I'm just waiting for you to get back out. I got some shit lined up for you, dog, for real. You know what I'm saying? But like I promised, I ain't gonna hold you too long, T. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and tell the people where they can find you at, dog, and I appreciate your time, homie.
Look, man, y'all check me out on IG, man. T Houston 228. You feel me? Hey, you want to beat, just DM me. You know, I'm friendly. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check your DM out. Reach back out to you quickly. You know what I'm talking about? For real.
That's what's up. That's what's up. My homie T Houston, man, up and coming producer. Definitely on the team. So y'all fuck with him too, you heard me? Holla back, man. I appreciate y'all watching. Tell a friend about my podcast. Season 2 is kicked off again. I have some interesting people on here. You know what I'm saying? For real. And y'all do what y'all do. And of course, UNLV moving again. We got some new music out. We got new videos out. Search us up. Check it out. You heard me? Holla at your boy. I'm out. One.
Oh yeah.